It's when Charlie was 3 years old. She was playing around with her favorite ducky toy when her daddy picked her up and said, "It's bath time for my little girl." "Daddy, Daddy." "Hi, baby. Ready to get nice and clean?" "Yes, yes, Daddy, 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 Daddy." "I love you." And then he said, "Oh, yes, you need a bath. You're all stinky." "I'm not that stinky, Daddy." "I know, I'm joking. Come on, let's get you nice and clean, okay?" "Okay." "Did you enjoy your time at the park with Daddy?" "Yeah, I did, Daddy." "Yeah? Why did Mommy leave?" "I don't know, sweetie, but don't worry. It's just you and I for now, and we have to take care of each other, okay?" "Okay, Daddy. I will always take care of you because I love you." "Oh, baby, I love you too." And then they made it to the bathroom, and he filled up the tub with warm water. Not too hot and not too cold. Just the right temperature for his baby girl. And then he started to wash her up gently and everything. And then after that, after washing her hair and everything, he started to wash her body. Scrub, scrub, scrub in the tub. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Alright, you can wash yourself down there, okay, sweetheart? "Okay, Dada." "Daddy, Daddy." "Aw, baby. Here, why don't you play with your toys in the bathtub?" "Okay, thank you, Daddy, Daddy." My baby. And they played in the bath for a long time, until it was maybe 8 o'clock. And Lucifer said, "Okay, baby, time to get out." "Okay." And then he gently wrapped a towel around her. And he said, "There's my clean little girl. My clean little precious girl. Who's my precious girl?" I am, Dada." "Daddy, Daddy." "Aw, sweetie." And then he took her to the nursery and put lots of lotion on her and took out the fresh clean diaper and put a diaper on her, of course, and her baby onesie that had little duckies on it. And he said, "All right, baby," and put her in her little toddler bed and kissed her little feet and her little face and said, "Sweet dreams, baby." "Good night, Dada." "You want your bars up?" "Yes, please." "Okay, there you go. Sweet dreams, baby." But then a few hours later, Lucifer heard crying. And he walked into the room and turned on the lamp. "Baby, what's wrong?" He held on to her and said, There, sweetie. You're just tired." But when he felt her forehead and face, it was really warm, like boiling hot warm. And he took the thermometer and took her temperature, and it was a very high fever. And he said, "Oh, Charlie, sweetie. Oh, my baby, my baby." And then he had no choice but to rush her to the hospital because he was panicking. He didn't know what to do because since he was a single father, he was out of sorts. So he wrapped her in a blanket and left her in the PJs she was wearing because he just didn't feel like changing her at that moment. And he rushed her to the hospital. And when he got to the front desk, he said, Nurse, help. My baby is not feeling well. Help me, help me. All right, sir, please calm down. How am I supposed to calm down? My wife left me on the spot today, and my daughter is sick. I can't calm down. Please, just take her. Okay, sir. Dada. Shh, baby, shh. Daddy gonna wait for you right here, okay? Let me just sign you in. And then the nurses took her back, and Lisper waited for a long time. I hope she's okay. I hope she's all right. My poor baby. My baby girl is sick, and she can't tell me right away. I'm so worried. And then a few hours later, the doctor came out, and he said, "Sir, what, is she okay?" "Yes, sir, she, has a stomach flu." "What? Is she gonna be alright?" "Yes, sir, she's gonna be fine." "Oh, thank goodness. You just have to give her this medication, and make sure she has a lot of fluids, and, maybe bathe her in cold water to bring the fever down if it comes back." "Okay, thank you, doctor. You did the right thing. If you didn't rush her here any time, it could have gone worse." "Thank you. Can I see her, please?" "Of course." And then he entered the hospital room, and little Charlie woke up. "Daddy!" "Hi, baby girl." "I feel better, Daddy." "I know. I was so worried." "Don't cry, Dada." And little Charlie took her little hands and wiped away his tears. "Don't cry, Daddy. We have to be strong for each other, remember?" "Oh yeah, Daddy remembers." "Okay then, don't cry. Kings don't cry." "Well, I did cry today." "Why, Dada?" "Because I thought I was gonna lose you." "And you won't lose me, Daddy. I'm right here." And then when they got home the next day, Lucifer gave her a lot of fluids and chicken soup. But when it was time for medicine, Charlie said, "No, no, 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 no." But her daddy said, "You have to take it, baby, so we can feel better." "Okay." And days passed, and Charlie was getting better each day. Until Lucifer walked in one day, and she was jumping on the bed. And Lucifer grabbed her and said, "Oh, no, you don't, duckling. My little duckling, what are you doing?" "I feel better." "Oh, I can see. And I think you need a diaper change. Come on." And then he took her to the nursery and changed her diaper. And said, "There we go. A fresh, clean little baby girl." "Daddy?" "Yes?" "Will you ever find a wife?" "Maybe one day, baby." "How about the dragon lady in my storybook?" "Oh, the enchanted, the amazing dragon story?" "Yeah, that dragon lady. Maybe you can marry her." "Well, honey, it's just a story, but I know who she is." "But do you think she would even like me?" "Of course she would. I like you." "Aw, baby," said Lucifer, wrapping his wings around her, and said, "You know something, Charlie?"
"What?"
"I love being your father."
Aw, and I love being your daughter, Daddy. I love you, Dada.
"I love you too, baby."
The end.